Hey everybody, my name is C and I'm the owner of CLM Custom Designs on Etsy as well as YouTube, and my channel is all things crafting. So welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're new, welcome. Come on in and take a seat and let's get ready to learn something. So today I am going to show you some DTF designs that I purchased. As you guys may know, if you've been following me for a while, every year one of my schools does a play. I always do the shirts for them, but this year I decided I'm going to try DTF to see if they can make this a little easier for me. So that is in fact what I did. It's my first time ordering a DTF, creating a gang sheet, the whole 9 yards. And so I kind of wanted you to see what that looks like. I must say that I am extremely pleased. So if you're interested in seeing how this works out, stick around. Let's jump into the intro. So guys, as I was mentioning, I do shirts every single year. This year I was like, how can I do this smarter and not harder? So I thought, let's try DTF. Well, I always like to support local people if I possibly can. Also, I like the idea of being able to go pick up my product versus having it shipped, and that way I can look at it and inspect it if I have questions, yada, yada, yada. So I'm actually in the Maryland area, so I decided to search to see what I can find. I found someone who is in Hyattsville, Maryland. They are called Maryland DTF. I was able to call him, talk to him. He kind of walked me through the process because I had never done it before. I found him to be very informative, very helpful, very patient. So that was absolutely lovely. And he kind of walked me through the gang sheets, explained to me about SVGs versus PNGs and how he needed to receive it. So I was able to do all of that and pick it up the next day, which was actually awesome, and it wasn't that far from me. Since my initial order, I've reordered like 3 times. Depending on what time of day, I can pick it up the same day, but definitely the next day. So it's been great. So if you're interested in that, again, it's Maryland DTF. But also I'm sure that there are many, I know for a fact that there are many DTF companies out there that people rave about all the time. I, again, just happen to be in Maryland, and that is the one that I am using. I'm going to show you their website just in case, again, you are interested. And let me just tell you, I'm not being paid for this. They don't even know I'm doing this. There's no discounts involved. I just really like the customer service, and I just really like the product. So that is why I am telling you about it, because you might be interested too if you're in this area. So let me show you the website. So there it is right there. It is Maryland DTF. What I do is build my own DTF gang sheet, and I do it that way. But they do all kind of things. It's custom embroidered. You know, if you want to send them your own artwork, I just uploaded, or you can upload from Creative Fabric or whichever. This is the different sizes that they choose of your gang sheets. They do the Afterpay thing, so if you need to do that, that is available. Okay, so that's that. As far as the website, you can check it out. It's a lot of stuff that they do over there, from UV DTF to regular DTF. All of that. So check it out if it's something you're interested in. But now I'm going to take you over to the heat press so you can check it out. Now, I am doing a front and back design. I only got the DTF for the front design. I decided to do the back myself because it was a very simple thing. So I just did that in regular HTV vinyl. So let's go over and we can actually check out the gang sheets. Oh, this is what I will say though too. When you're ordering gang sheets, your actual design it may not fill up the whole page. So find some other small designs that you can kind of plug in so that if you're paying for the full sheet, you're actually getting the full sheet. But anyway, let's go over to the heat press. Wow, this camera is being quick as today. So anyway, this is the design that I got done on DTF, right? For the front of the shirt. So the way this works is you do 300 degrees for 15 seconds, and it is a cold peel. And this is the back of the shirt that I am doing in regular HTV vinyl. So just like always, we need to pre-press the shirt to get all the moisture out, just using the regular Gildan shirts. The way that I do mine is folding them in half. Then that way you will get the center crease so that you can make sure that your design is in the right place. So simply press that for about 5 seconds to get that moisture out and to get a nice crease down the center. And voila, you have that crease. And that is our center mark for our design. So make sure it's centered. And so I still use the same technique where I fold this in half to get myself a center crease. And I can match that crease up with the crease that is on the shirt. And I still use 3 to 4 fingers from the top of the, I don't know if you can see that, from the top of the shirt to decide where to start the design. And then make sure that my creases are in the right place. Make sure you're going 4 fingers down to the actual design and not the film. Down, and again, you want to have good firm pressure. It's 300 degrees again for 15 seconds. It's a cold peel, so we'll let that cool down. In the meantime, I have this one that I already did that is a cold peel, already cooled down. And basically, you just start in the corner and you peel. And there you go. And there's the back. So, since I am doing a front and a back design, I am going to just flip it over and get my back design on. Again, folding it in half. Lining that up. Now for the back design, I kind of want to come down between the shoulder blades. So you just got to kind of see where the shoulder blades are falling. And making sure that you are in the center. Now, of course, this vinyl is a hot peel. So as soon as this is finished, we will peel this up and then put the shirt over to the side to cool down for the front. And put this to the side to let this cool. And I will be back when I finish this run of shirts. Just want to show you how I fold the shirt because I find this method to be so much easier. So you have the shirt, right? You fold it in half this way. Let me see. This is better. So you fold the shirt in half that way, right? the bottom of the shirt to the neckline. You flip it over, fold one back, the arm in, and the other side the same way, and then you fold it down, and then you got a nice little fold. And just a hint, if you guys do shirts for plays or anything else, I always like to write the kid's name right here on the collar, because as they change for different scenes in the show, they just throw things everywhere. Someone will inadvertently pick up the wrong t-shirt, so it's best to have it labeled. I guess you could make a tag and all of that if you want to, but some type of a label inside here, whether you do it with a Sharpie, whether you write on the tag with a white marker, whether you create your own tag inside, whichever, but make sure you mark the baby's shirts. Thanks so much for hanging out with me while I did these shirts. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're in the area, stop on by and see the show. The kids do great. Bye-bye.